Guys, the biggest Bitcoin whale in existence is taking action right now on billions of dollars worth of Bitcoin. I need to talk about what this whale is doing right now. And I also need to talk about the reason why we're going down for Bitcoin, what the next big move is going to be so that you are prepared. There's a lot of things going on the charts, guys. So make sure to stick around from the beginning until the end. I will also, of course, update you on the trading strategies right here. How much more profit have we been making and what is the next big step I am going to take with these trading strategies. Guys, make sure to stick around from the beginning until the end. So welcome back everybody, my name is Chris, bringing you cryptocurrency videos every day, teaching you how to make money in this market. If you are new to the channel, then make sure to subscribe and activate the bell right now. And let's get straight into it first here on the 4-hourly time frame. And what you can see, guys, is after trying to make a push towards the edge of the orange box, we have had a pullback, and right now the Bitcoin price on the 4-hourly time frame is doing what it can. The bulls are trying to push up this 4-hourly candle to be above this orange line right here at $27,200. So structure of the market still looking good. You can see that we're finding support of this previous consolidation and this orange line, which is absolutely fantastic. Also, if I flip on the moving averages, you can see that not only do we have the 50 period moving average, this orange line right here on the 4-hourly time frame, also we have the purple, which is the 100 4-hourly moving average. So you do have these two moving averages supporting the Bitcoin price, and I'm going to get into moving averages here in a little bit because we have an important pattern on the daily time frame as well. But on the 4-hourly time frame, being supported by these moving averages, if I take those away for now, you can also see that we have the orange line here at 27,200. So during the day, the bulls are going to try to defend this area. We will see if they will be successful or not. Also, and before I talk about the there is a catalyst actually for Bitcoin going down here. But first I want to talk about the daily time frame, because on the daily time frame, you can see that we're forming a very clear pattern right here. Now, this is something you can consider it something like a channel if you draw it something like this and you draw it something like this perhaps. But I think the best way to do this is to consider this something like a falling wedge. Okay, so something like this, I guess. So the falling wedge, typically actually a bullish pattern, but you can see that we were rejected a couple of times here of this level. So we're forming this still, and this can continue for like 1 month even. But yeah, we're paying attention to this. This has been forming since April actually. So this is something that's been forming for quite a while. We're paying attention to that. I will keep you updated, but if we see some more downside, we do have the support here at 26,100 at least. So yeah, keep an eye on that. The upper edge is at $27,800. So there's something else going on, and this is where I flip on the moving averages. So you can see that we were also rejected off of the 50-day moving average, this orange moving average up here. You can see it very clearly being rejected 1-2 times. So you do have these key levels of resistance for Bitcoin on the daily time frame. And also the purple line is very significant still, because you can see that we were supported right here on the purple line. We were supported right here on the dollar on the purple line, which is the 100-day moving average. You can see on the way up, we met resistance, finally broke through it. Actually, we're supported on the purple line right here. So this is also significant. And if we come down a little bit lower, so this is currently at 26,860, this would be a logical point also for the bulls to step in and push the price higher. In fact, you can see that also we came pretty close to it right here. So all of these things are important. And if we just zoom out here, you can see that one of these things are going to have to break. Either the 100-day moving average, because if this continues, it will be something like this, or the 50-day moving average. You can see it will continue something like this most likely. And then you have this yellow line up here, which is the resistance of the wedge or this trend line. So a lot of things going on the charts right now. We are going to have a lot of volatility. We're going to have a lot of moves, especially as we have a couple of events coming up this week still. Okay, so now let's talk about the catalyst for why we did see this drop. So traditional markets, you can see I've been warning you about this red line up here. First time we came and touched it, did see a decent pullback. Second time came up and tested it, had an even bigger pullback right now. And this is also like a textbook M pattern. So you have the first high, you have the second high, you break the neckline, which is this one, typically leads into some more downside. So you did have that M pattern also, or double top pattern for traditional markets. So everyone are on the edge of their seats right now with the debt ceiling. They have agreed in principle on the terms. They just have to vote it through. There's still some representatives who do not want to pass it. So there is this volatility, which is absolutely fantastic for our trading strategies. Of course, I will get back to this soon. I just want to reiterate my stance. Guys, I still think that we are in a bull market. I believe that once we cross this white line, I do believe that we are gonna have volatility inside of this teal box, and at the end of 2000, or at the start of 2024, after this green line, this is the halving, by the way, estimated date of halving, we will be higher than where we are at right now. So we entered this teal box at the white line here, so at about $26,000, and we're still a bit higher than that. So still believe we're in a bull market, and I will let my trading strategies just continue to trade this over time and stack that profit. Also on the daily time frame, just finally, we do still have this trend line, which have been a point of rejection multiple times, points of support as well, but we came close also to this one. This is at 28,972. So we did on this push, we came about $500 from it. So again, big resistance for Bitcoin in the daily time frame. Now, before we talk about this massive whale, what's been doing, I will update you also on some key events happening today, what to be on the lookout for. The trading strategies are still doing well. You can see that during this pullback, the bots have actually been accumulating a couple of positions, which is absolutely fantastic. Now, this fast Bitcoin bot has accumulated 7 positions, and whenever we reach half of the safety orders, so whenever we reach 4 on this one and about 7 on this one, on these ones that have 13, I want to add I want to take profit at that point. So, or I want to lower the take profit price so it gets out of that position and restarts a cycle quickly. So 7 orders right here, which means that I am going to now add a lower take profit price. So it's currently at 28,037, 27,666. So it will take profit a little bit sooner on that order. And should we come down lower and have 4 orders on these ones, I will do the same thing. So keeping you updated on everything I'm doing. Still, I do think we're well on our way to make that $1 million. I believe we are going to be able to make that in this bull market. So we will see, guys. We will see. As always, I'm showing you everything on this channel. So if we add the profits of these current bots, which is, I don't know, maybe $15,000, $16,000, add the profits here to the bots right here. So it means that we've been making, I don't know, $40,000, $45,000 on these bots already in just under, well, we've been having them open less than 3 months. So yeah, not too bad. And guys, of course, if you want to use these trading strategies yourself, the best way to enter these trading strategies is when the Bitcoin price is lower. And the Bitcoin price is pretty low now compared to what it has been when we started it, these bots. So we started them at the 9th of March, around $30,000. Since then, Bitcoin has been going down. We've been making profits. So the lower the Bitcoin price, the better the opportunity to make money, of course. So if you want to use these bots yourself, you have the link in the description to claim up to $60,000 on OKX by clicking this link, signing up, and then you have the settings for my exact bots with one click right here. You can set up the cycle bots for Bitcoin and Ethereum, the slow bots for Bitcoin and Ethereum, fast bots for Bitcoin and Ethereum. The best performing ones are currently the Ethereum cycle bot, and also both of the fast bots for Bitcoin and Ethereum are doing pretty well at 37% and almost 30% on this one. About 50% on this Ethereum cycle bot. So absolutely fantastic. Now, let's talk about the biggest Bitcoin whale in existence. This is what we have been tracking since 2020, actually. And you can see something very, very interesting because a lot of transactions have been taking place here recently towards the end of May. And these transactions, they end up in a wallet that he has sent Bitcoin to previously as well. All of these transactions, 4,800, 1,600, 10,000, all of these Bitcoin are being transferred to this other address, and this has been dormant for quite a while. Didn't really do anything since February here, but now all of these Bitcoin that were transferred just a couple of days ago ended up in this wallet, and then he transferred 28,000 Bitcoin to, let's see here, this particular wallet as well. So this is basically him maybe shuffling stuff around, just splitting up his wallet so that he doesn't have everything in one particular wallet, splitting it up in different wallets, or he is preparing to maybe sell some of these Bitcoin. You can see all of these were transferred in May to this fresh wallet, currently holding in this particular wallet $1.5 billion. So big money is being moved here. As we know, this guy has billions of dollars worth of Bitcoin. So what is he going to do? Well, I will keep track on this wallet, guys, and I will try to keep you updated. But for now, we know that previously has been sending some Bitcoin, like some of the transactions from this intermediary wallet has been going to Coinbase, so most likely to be sold. However, these ones are just sitting here fresh in the wallet. So we will see about that, guys. Very, very interesting stuff indeed. Now, a couple of things to pay attention to. So McCarthy, they have been negotiating the debt ceiling deal, of course, but some representatives do not want to vote it through in Congress. Now, we will see if the vote is going to pass or not. So at least they've agreed on the terms. Now it's only the voting left from what I understand. So once that goes through, which I think is going to happen, I think that we are going to see a pump for Bitcoin as well. So that is good. Also, we have some key economic data coming out. So you have the inflation rate for a couple of countries today, but also for the US, you have the JOLTS job opening, you have the unemployment rate and inflation rate for the EU tomorrow, and then you have unemployment rate, non-farm payrolls on Friday for the United States. So key things to pay attention to. Also, the odds of a 25 basis point rate hike in June has hit a fresh high. So people are becoming more pessimistic. Okay, so that is a good thing. The worst people think that the market is gonna do in the future, the more room for pumps, and that is absolutely fantastic. Guys, this is what I got for you in today's video. Hope that you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.